Welcome everyone to the Traders Market Intelligence Report brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. This update is for Monday, the 7th of August, 2023. My name is Robert Roy, and let's dive right in. So keep in mind as we get started here that everything we look at is for educational purposes. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you like what you see, something, anything, a candidate, a setup, an indicator, anything, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance before ever taking on that trade, setup, or indicator. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into the S&P 500. Now, we finished on the downside of the market today. Woo, baby, we just dropped like a flipping rock, right? We had a nice push-up early on there. We got to noontime, and it's kind of like na-na-na-na-na-na, you know, right off from there, guys. It just fell straight down the rest of the day. Horrible, horrible move to the downside, right? Finishing up this week, you know, of a bunch of down days. So this is just a candle. I just started the real-time data, so it just showed me the candle from where I turned it on. So you can see we're down about 24 points today on the S&P 500. When we look at the VIX, so the VIX had a move up. It did pull back a little bit. So again, an overreaction. We've seen that a lot lately. Not surprising. Whenever you get really low or really high VIX levels, particularly really low, any move in the market could cause a dramatic move in the VIX, and then it corrects, okay? Which is exactly what it did. Now, if we jump in and look at the weekly S&P 500 chart, right? We're still in an overall uptrend. I mean, doing well, but look at this last week, folks. Down 104 points this week on the S&P, right? If we look at the monthly chart, let's see. Let's bring it in a little bit. Now, if we look at the monthly chart, you can see we pushed up with resistance into the upper resistance last month in July, and we're already broken through the bottom resistance in there. We've had a fairly strong hold of those lines through the last 6 or 7 months, and this month so far, and where are we? Like the 4th, right? We broke through. Now, it doesn't mean we're going to continue to drop. We're going to see. We're going to go back and look at a daily chart right now. Let's go back to S&P 500. All right, so right now, 44, 48, 47, so call it 44, 48 and a half. That is our support level right now. Over the next couple of days, we will have a confluence with our uptrending support line in there. If we look at the upside, we're looking at 4,500 with the 21 moving average as the confluence level as well. So we're in a neutral bias right now. So what does that say? Sit on your hands. Wait, I can't talk. Sit on your hands, right? And watch. Be very careful. It's day trade season. If you're in a neutral bias on the S&P 500, no swing trades that are directional. No swing trades that are bullish or bearish. It doesn't matter. Cash flow positions, whole different story. Directional trades to hold overnight, I'm not doing it in a neutral market. Personally, neutral means we're not going anywhere. Now, it doesn't mean we're going sideways, right? But we don't have a clear direction yet. We may, in the next couple of weeks, we may. And you may be the trader that says, no, Rob, I'm going to jump in early. You go for it, dude. You go for it, and, you know, hopefully it works for you and you kill it, right? Enough to retire off of. Not the way I trade. I am very much about probabilities, and probability states we're in a neutral bias. It is best to be very short-term in the market today and get out. Because we could easily have a push back up to that resistance level or a drop down to support level. And when you look at days like today, where we had the move up, you know, we went up, we came back down, right? Closed up that gap. We pulled back up, man, it looked great, and then right to the downside. I want to avoid that from happening, and swing trades are not the place for me to be because of that. Usually on a swing trade, I will have a larger risk profile than I will on a day trade, all right? So with that, ladies and gentlemen, have a great rest of your day. Hey, listen, make sure that if you like what you see, make sure you go ahead and follow along with us on the various social platforms. Keep up with us on YouTube here. Ring the bell, subscribe, so you keep up with all the latest content. We just recorded 3 new videos yesterday that should be up in the next week to 2 weeks on some great training topics right on YouTube there. So make sure you're checking it all out. Have a great rest of your day, great weekend, and I will see you all at our next update. Bye for now.